Hey loves, it's Carmen here, back with another YouTube video.
That's me.
This week I am going to be recording on my brother's phone right now because I went on vacation last weekend, that's why I didn't post. And my mom took my camera with us, and so it's at the hotel, and my stepdad was still there for work, so he went back to the hotel and he gets back tomorrow, but it's gonna be like tomorrow night, so I wanted to post today. Let me choose this. So I promised you guys a makeup tutorial and like an updated makeup tutorial. This is just gonna be like an everyday makeup tutorial. It's not gonna be like anything fancy because I'm not really doing much today, and I don't want to do like a whole full face and like go all out. Typically the only steps that I do that I'm not going to be doing today is eyeshadow, so that's all you guys are missing on, but I will soon do a video where I do like a caked face makeup routine, or comment down below any specific eye looks that you guys want me to do, and I will try them out for you and then make a video on it. So let's get right to it. Typically, before I even put any makeup on, I focus on my eyebrows and I pluck any like loose hairs that are underneath, and if I need to trim them, I'll trim them and I comb them out. So first I'm going to use L'Oreal Magic Perfect Base Face Primer. This is what it looks like. I haven't been using this recently because I just got back in the swing of things with school, and I'm normally in a rush in the morning, but primer is really good, especially like when you're breaking out really bad. It helps your pores not be clogged, which causes you not to break out as much, at least for me. That's my biggest thing. Like when I start wearing a lot of makeup, and obviously when it's that time of month, I start to breaking out really bad, like I am right now. So typically I don't do a whole lot of makeup on my forehead because I found that one, I break out a lot on my forehead if I wear a lot of makeup, and two, I have freckles on my forehead, and it just doesn't look right whenever I have foundation over them. So I'm just going to be covering up like my cheek area. So first thing I'm going to do is, I still use the same foundation, Fit Me shade 120. I have 3 different beauty blenders, one for my foundation, one for baking my face because it has like a flat end, and then one for my concealer. And I need to clean them actually right now, but here's a little tip: if you use different beauty blenders, it also won't cause you to break out as much, because the oils on your skin get into the beauty blender whenever you put the foundation on your face, and that causes a lot of people to break out. And also if you clean them a lot. But if you're using the same one, either get a new one or clean it, or just get separate ones for each product that you use, because it doesn't make you break out as much. So I just put this on my cheeks and under my eyes, and then on the bridge of my nose and on my nose, just kind of like my lower part of my face. And I also will put it right here on my eyelid and right here. Okay, so next for like my concealer, I use another foundation. It's just a lighter shade by Fit Me, and it's shade 112. That's backwards. Dang guys, I'm sorry. Shade 112. And I really like Fit Me because it's inexpensive and it's also a matte finish, so it, like at the end, it looks very good and it doesn't look cakey, and it just gives you, it's a really soft finish. So this is where I put my concealer, and I keep doing this because it's not really concealer, it's foundation, but I use it as concealer. So after that, I blend it in with one of my oval brushes, and this one's like the biggest one, and I just go, and I don't mash too hard because I noticed that these brushes tend to rub makeup off, so you have to watch how you use them. But I definitely like how they blend them in, and they're very, very soft. Now I'm going to use my other beauty blender and bake my face with the CoverGirl. It's loose powder shade 105, and I just got the lightest shade because my skin's really fair, so I had to use like one of the lightest shades on powder, especially like baking my face. It just looks better. I find it really looks better. And I just put this under my eyes and on my chin and my jawline. Okay, now this is when I would do my eyeshadow. And if I recently did my eyebrows, sometimes they're like thin towards the end, which you can see right there. So I'll go over it with this brush. It's an Eco Tools brush, and I have no idea what number it is. It's letter A. And I take my Contour Effects palette, which is broken currently, but I just take like the contour part and I put it on the brush and then I fill it in, but I don't really need to do all that. But while I wait for this to sit, I'm going to actually go over my eyelid so that I don't have a line across here, because when I put the foundation on, it kind of creases and it causes a line. So I'm going to take this brush. It's just a my Naked 3 palette brush, and I'm going to take, I have no idea what this palette's called, but gonna take this palette, and then right here it's like a tan color, and I'm just gonna put it on my eyelid. Then I'm going to take this brush. It broke. It was my I don't know, but it had like a weird name to it, and it just like kept falling off of the thing. And so I'm just gonna use it, and we're gonna dust all this powder. Now I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus spray and just spray that like in this area, and then in this area, and my nose. I actually got a new highlight palette that I'm going to use because I have 3 different highlights, actually 4, but I haven't used this one. It's the powder highlighter. I got this for Christmas, and I haven't really used it because they're not very like vibrant. And then I have this palette that I just used with that highlight, and then you guys could probably see that in the mirror. But this one, it broke, so like the thing right here, like it broke, but I could still use it. It was my first highlighter that I ever got, and so yeah, it's pretty old, but it still works. And then, but my new one is called Tardiest Pro Glow by Tarte, and this is what it looks like. Oh, they're really pretty colors. There's like I think these are like bronzer, like contouring stuff like at the bottom, but then these are highlights. This one's a little dark for me, and this one. So I typically I've been using that one and that one. So now I'm going to get my other brush. This is like, it's not medium because there's also one that's a little bit bigger than this, but it's like, I don't know, it's one of the medium brushes. And then I'm gonna spray my Fix Plus spray on it because my face is dry now. And I think I'm gonna use Lit, which is that one. And the thing about this palette, it smells so good. And it's very pigmented, so like I half the time like I get carried away with putting on highlight and it'll be so pigmented. I'm like, dang girl, like it's a lot. Now it's time for mascara. Mascara has to be my favorite part because it puts like the whole look together. And I use two. Currently I've been using two. This one I got just so like I could have something to last me, because I ran out of this one, but I got some whenever I went to Texas this summer towards the end. But this is called the Mega Plush Volume Express by Maybelline New York. Then I have my favorite, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I put this one on first and then the Better Than Sex mascara. The reason that I use two is I find that this one, it makes my lashes look really pretty and I like the brush on it, but it doesn't really look like I have a whole lot of mascara on, and it doesn't make them look as full, and this one helps with that. See the difference? And of course my Forever 21 High Shine lip gloss. This is pretty much my everyday routine if I'm not gonna do eyeshadow. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment any other video suggestions you guys want. I think one of my next videos is gonna be of my like go-to hairstyles. I'll probably do like 5 of them. I don't have a whole lot, so I love you guys so much. See you next week.
Dash a digit, it's busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I